girlies, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Take off my shade so y'all can see me well. Y'all see I'm back in the park. We about to do another walk. Walk and talk. I forgot what it was for a second. How y'all liking this natural hair out? How you liking her? I'm getting used to it. I was about to put on a scarf, but I said, no, let my hair get some sun. So if y'all haven't already checked out my video on my beauty series with my hair journey, I'm trying y'all to get more comfortable with my natural hair being out. And, you know, so this morning I went ahead and I was doing my routine of just brushing her out and, you know, putting some moisturizer and everything like that just to love on my hair. And then I just twisted her up. This side look better than this side, but either way, I just twisted her up and I'm just out here. I said I'm not gonna put on the scarf. I'm just gonna let her feel the sun. My hair never feels the sun. She is always hidden away under something. Okay, I'm very protective of her, but I'm trying my best to love on her a little bit more and get comfortable with her. So anyways, y'all, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing well. Y'all, it's a beautiful day out here. It's so sunny and warm, but it has a nice coolness to it. I love when it's like leaving winter and entering into spring in Florida. It's so lovely. It's so lovely. You don't even need a jacket, you know. Just some long pants that's breathable when you're walking, of course. Short sleeves, and it's just so nice. I just love being outside. Besides being by the beach, as long as I'm outside in the sun and it's cool, it's just heaven to me. I just love it. Maybe that's just my inner child coming out a little bit, but I'm just used to being outside and I just love it. But all right, y'all, I just wanted to come and talk to y'all because as always, I'm, having time with the Lord. And every time he puts something on my heart, I want to talk to my people because I love y'all and I want to share with y'all. But we just had to catch up real quick. But God gave it to me. If y'all get another video, if y'all haven't seen it, my praise report, when I was sharing with you guys about, I was able to get some recognition and I got an award at my job. And I had somebody recognize me in a great way. So when she expressed in her recognition that I was exemplary, and I'm gonna put you guys know I like to look words up, so I'm gonna put a definition of it, and it says to serve as a desired model, the best of its kind. Y'all, that's a big word, and that's a big word that hold a lot of weight. Okay, a lot of weight. And the fact that somebody of her caliber, because she works in our attorney office at my university, y'all, and they busy. We know this. Attorneys are very busy, and I think she's not an attorney per se. She's a paralegal. So she even busier. You know what I'm saying? Because she working underneath the attorneys. So she took it out of her time, out of her day, to recognize me. I don't take that lightly, and not just recognize me, but to compliment me in a way that's saying I'm the best of its kind. So that's not something that I take lightly. That's not something that I just kind of brush over. But God was speaking to me and letting me know certain things about, because I'm just like, God, I just know they're going to be watching me even closely. I'm going to be under even more scrutiny. I know people, because I know a lot of people don't like that. They don't like that. They smile in your face and they congratulate you and they say, oh, good job. But really, energy don't lie. When somebody is genuinely got a pure celebratory stance with you, and when somebody just why they did that. They shouldn't have said that. Now she gonna get a big head. Now she gonna think she with this or that. And no, she don't represent that, because that's the narrative that they want to keep pushing out about you. And God's letting not just me, because if you're watching this, you got these same characteristics that I have. You want to grow into that exemplary model, the best of its kind. And some of us are already there. We may not see it. I don't see myself as that. I see myself as an imperfect, trying to do right, trying to live holy, trying to be pleasing in my Father's sight individual. But the world see you different. In the midst of all of that, the world see something different. And I said, God, now they're gonna really be like, I thought it was something with them just watching me when I'm thinking I'm just, trying to do right. But now I got somebody else with, accreditation as esteem. So with that being said, that forces people that has a narrative about you, that they'll be like, oh, well, I guess we got to look at this person in a different way. We got to treat this person in a different manner. I guess we can't minimize them anymore, because this person say they may be somebody. Y'all know how that is. It's sad. But God is so strategic. He didn't just allow anybody to give me this recommendation. He did it in a way where the people, the same ones who want to, have this narrative, a false narrative of me, y'all, running around saying these false things about me. And again, if I took it upon myself to fight them, which I have done in the past, I'm being honest, I've done it. I couldn't get as far as God has gotten me. There's no way. God is so good. God is so good. And that's why I just like, when I say trust in him, rest in him, I'm a living testament. It does work out for your good. It's not even about the words that was said. It's not even about the money. Yes, I'm getting money for that, but it's, it's not about that. It's not about the award. It's about the fact that all of this hard work is not going unnoticed. And God it was for me, if anything, it was for me, God saying, this is how I see you. This is how you are projecting out into the world. And now you can see what all your hard work is doing. And one thing they can't take away is this moment. I don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. I know I'm gonna be watched very closely. And what I love, when I reached out to the person that recommended me, I reached out to her, telling her thank you, and I appreciated it so much. She responded back. She said, yay! That was her first words. That was her first word. Yay! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I nominated you, but I had no idea that you were going to win. And, she just giving me more affirming, encouraging words. And then her last thing is just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. And that just stuck out to me, because it don't matter who watching, what anybody got to say. Just keep doing what you're doing. You ain't got to prove nothing. You ain't got to justify nothing. You ain't got to do none of that stuff. Just keep being great. Keep showing up. Keep doing the right thing. Keep doing the hard thing. Keep holding your tongue when you want to. And I ain't saying bite it off. Don't bite it off. Just hold it. So God be the glory, y'all. God be the glory. Again, I'm so thankful. And I'm going to keep. And I just want to encourage you. Like I was encouraged yesterday. I'm encourage you. You keep doing it. You keep showing up. Because God is going to reward you. And if you allow him to take the lead, I've been at that job for nearly 11 years, y'all. This is my first award. I'm not ashamed to say that. It's my first award. And it's my first award because I finally stopped trying to do it my way, because my way wasn't working. I wasn't consistent. I was not consistent in my behavior. And that's why, I could have gotten an award a long time ago. Because one thing about me on these jobs, I do my best to be professional. I don't bring in vanity from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I don't bring in my full self. Okay? But at the same time, even with all of that, I still wasn't getting nothing. Wasn't winning nothing. Wasn't recognized for nothing. Not really. You know, people will compliment you, but not on this type of level. But the minute I turned everything over to the Lord, I trusted in him, I relied on him, I sought him, this is what he did. This is what he does. So I'm just so thankful. And I know, and I felt in my spirit, this is just the beginning. This is just one of many. This is one of many. And it brought me back to that situation where when that individual, another colleague of mine came to me, and I had the best intentions to assist and help this person, and they said something ugly towards me. And God gave me this morning, I didn't even think about it. When I made the video, my praise report, didn't even think about it. But God brought that to me. He gave me that revelation. When you put your head down, in that moment, and I know I called on his name and I said, God, help me. And he came in like that. God came in just like that. And when I lifted my head back up and looked at that individual and I said what I said, and I wasn't nasty. I wasn't ugly. Now vanity wanted, to have some mixed words, but God didn't do that. I literally submitted over to him. When I put my head down, I submitted it over to him. And in that moment, God, when I lifted up, he took over and he said what he said. And all God said, excuse me, y'all. All God said to that demon that came and said something to me was, that wasn't a nice thing to say. Now, whose child is this? Where they mama at? Sorry, y'all. Oh, she up here. But all God said to me in that moment was, well, and to that person, not to me. Don't be yelling for him now. Y'all let him go live wild and free. Excuse me, y'all about to flip y'all again. It's more comfortable for my hand. My left is my strong hand. But anyways, y'all. So when God lifted up and spoke to that individual in that moment, all he said was, that wasn't a nice thing to say. And then she wanted to laugh and like, oh, I'm just joking, then ran out my office. Y'all, it reminded me, submit your ways to the Lord, resist the devil, and he shall flee. James 4:8, I believe. And that's what I did in that moment. That's what I did. I ain't worried about it. And guess what? I turned right back around, and fixed my eyes back on what God had me working on. I got back into my purpose work. Did it bother me? Was I upset? I think I said it in the other video. Absolutely. Who want to be called ugly things? Nobody. Especially when you coming from a posture of, I just want to help you. And you trying to put me down? When I say it ain't up but the devil, like you got to, and God gave me something else too. Like you got to elevate your thinking. You got to trust what you see, yes, but when you see it, look beyond it. Look beyond the person and recognize the spirit on them. Woo, Lord have mercy, y'all. Have mercy. Have mercy. It's real. It is real out here. But God is realer. God is truer. God is faithful. He is the best friend I've ever had, I ever need. And I'm so grateful for this time. I'm so grateful for this time, y'all. It is a blessing. It's such a blessing. And whew. And even though all of this stuff may come, God still worked it out for my favor. He still worked it out for my favor. He still worked it out for my good. So he gonna do the same thing for you. I tell you, I ain't nobody special to this world. But guess who I am special to? The Lord. Just like you are special to the Lord. He did it for me, he'll do it for you. So I hope and I pray that this bless somebody, this helps somebody. Continue to rise above it, continue to expect it, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the right thing. You are the design model. You are what everybody should be aspiring to do. And the only reason why you are that is because God has done a work in you. You have become anew because of Lord Jesus. When I say I saw them words on that page, all I saw was God, favor, his goodness, his love. That's all I saw. I look beyond those words. I appreciate them, but all I saw was God. So yeah, that's all I got, y'all. I hope this helped and bless somebody. I love y'all to life. Please remember to cast all your cares onto the Lord. He will sustain you. He will not let the righteous fall. I'm about to continue to walk this park, get my steps in. I hope you guys are also getting out. This is the month of March, y'all. Enjoy it to its fullest. It's beautiful. Spring is going to be around the corner. So get out of the house and move that body. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, my lovelies.